Hello students, this topic is about channel structures. The last topic that we have discussed was about marketing channels and the different functions of marketing channels also we have discussed. Then we have discussed about the intermediaries and their functions, and now in continuation of that only this topic is there, that is channel structures. In this topic we're going to have discussed about various marketing channel structures that are going to use for consumer products and the business products both. And finally we're going to have discussed about alternative channel arrangements. So first we're going to have discussed about marketing channels for consumer products. The channels that are using for the consumer products are on your screen. Four specific channel structures here are exhibiting in front of your screen. The first one is direct channel, where no one is between the producer and the consumer. Producers are directly selling their product to the consumer through their outlets, right? There is no intermediary between the producer and the consumer. Then second one is retailer channel, where between producer and the consumer, the retailers are only there. So after the producer, the ownership of the products is goes to retailers, because retailers have purchased that product from the producers on their own, and then they're selling that to the consumers after getting certain margin percentages, right? Then wholesale channel is there, where producers first sell it to the wholesalers, or we can say that distributors also, from where that goes to the retailers and then finally to the consumers for the consumption purpose. So these two intermediaries basically have gotten certain percentages from the sale of the product, and that is their income, right? And the final fourth one is agent oblique broker channel, where other than wholesaler and retailer, agents or brokers are there. I already told you in my last PPT that agents or brokers have not owned the product. The ownership, the title is not goes to them, because they're only the facilitator to sell that product from producer to the wholesaler or retailer. So the last channel having three intermediaries between the producer and consumers, right? Now the next one is industrial products. In industrial products channel, there are around five specific channels the industries are using or the manufacturers are using for a sale of their product. The first one is direct channel, the same thing, where producers directly sell their equipments or machinery to the industrial users, right? For example, if some producers are there, those are manufacturing the packaging machines, so that packaging machine is directly sold to the industrial user. Those are basically involved in packaging certain products. Then direct channel, again it is there for producers to the government buyers, so they sell their products directly to the government buyers. Then industrial distributors are there between the producer and the industrial user, where they are not selling their product directly to the industrial user. First they have sold their product to the industrial distributors. Like if you have heard about the machines like JCB is an excavator. uh, Basically that machine is used for the industrial purpose only. Then that machine is not directly selling to the purchasers or industrial users. First it is sold to the industrial distributors, and these distributors are responsible for selling that particular machine to the industrial users, right? Then agents and brokers channels, the same as it is there with consumer structure, where industrial products are basically channelized through the agents or brokers. They are not a owner of, or you can, they are not titled or purchase that product, right? They're not owned that products from the producer. They act like a facilitator only to the industrial user. In agent oblique broker industrial distributor, the producers have directly sell their product to the distributor through the facilitation of agents or brokers, and then it is sold to the industrial user. So these are all five specific channels for business and industrial products. Then the next one is business to business exchanges on the internet. Nowadays, what happened due to this internet technology, most of the industrial products are now selling through business to business concept, and that is exchanges through internet. The internet has forced traditional distributors to expand their models, and companies drop the intermediaries from the supply chain. So whatever the supply chain is there, companies nowadays dropping that intermediaries like uh, distributors, wholesalers, retailers, and they are directly selling their business to business concept, right? So many firms are there in India also, like uh, India Mart. I think most of you have heard about this company. This company is basically a kind of platform that given to the industrial suppliers to the industrial users, right? They are supplying industrial machines and electronic and electrical equipments, hospitals and diagnostics, and directly to the buyers and sellers, specifically for B2B marketplace, business to business, right? And finally, the private exchange system is also there, which select suppliers automate the supply chain, where the suppliers are directly in connect with the business users to sell their product, right? Then alternative channel arrangements are also there, like multiple channels or nowadays companies are using for sale their product. Not only the channels that we have just now learned about, like direct channel, the channel through retailers and wholesaler. Like nowadays, the internet again is for the business to consumers concept is also there. That is from B2C, and where the portals like Amazon and Flipkart, they are basically helping out the businesses to directly reach their consumers through this portals, right? Then non-traditional channels are these only, where the internet portals nowadays many companies are using for selling their product instead of using that traditional channels like producers, wholesalers, retailers, or agents. Then it goes to the consumers, right? Then strategic channel alliances also there nowadays. Strategic channel alliances means where as a strategic channel alliance of your company, I am I have a full right of selling your products. Yes, I will take a full right. I am become an alliance of your company for selling your product. Now I am going to take a full right of your products to distribute across a particular region. Then you as a company have not right to sell this product to any other distributors, right? So this is overall about the alternative channel arrangements. So I think it is a total continuation of our last lecture. Then next topic that we're going to take is on making channel strategy decisions. Okay.